Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the third episode of Ramen Daisuki Koizumi-san. So, in the last episode, Yu took a backseat and focus was given to Misa and June, each one having their own turn, Misa for the first half, June the second half. Misa had kind of a coincidental meeting with Koizumi at the ramen place and had a nice ramen eating session together, which was very satisfying for her. And we learned about June, her hatred of ramen, and the reason behind that just fogs up her glasses. And yeah, that was pretty much the last episode. Although I do want to just point out how amazing this particular screenshot is right here. Like, damn. So, in any case, let's get into it. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. I do feel like this episode will give us a decent idea of what to expect for the rest of the series. Now that all the characters have gotten their time to shine. You probably, about to say, you probably know the answer to that already, you. Wicked Daniels. I know, it's so surprising. You mean besides the fact that she's gorgeous? I know, right? Don't you get it? Well, yeah, but she looks cute as she eats it, that's the point. Because they're main characters as well, sort of. Well, you're clearly not trying hard enough. I don't understand how my cat's so loud when he uses the litter box. And then we get the opening. Still wish Misa would keep her hair down more often. I'm sure Yu was quite upset for her lack of screen time in the last episode. Of course, not as upset as the fact that Koizumi went on dates with the other two girls. Uh, she eats that ramen like someone's gonna take it away from her, I swear. Don't spill it all over yourself. And if you do, you have to let you lick it off. Those are the rules. I'm sure something like girl's not willing to help, though. Simon. Isn't like hypnosis? Oh, really? I went there once, it was horrible. I demand you give me your best ramen. Wow, the English. Yeah. Well, that was... I mean, she didn't really wait that long anyway. But yeah, she didn't even get it in Japan. Very, very nice. The best way to enjoy fast food, really. Oof. Well, apparently they do. And that's why I went to Hawaii. Yeah, I'll get my ramen fixed somehow, no matter where I am. Is it really? A ramen flavored hamburger? Oh, that's what she meant. Yeah, that does seem like a pretty sizable burger. It's a good question. It was kind of all over the place. Man, straight up rejected. uh, Not intentionally. Well, to be fair, you're the only one that stalks her. And yeah, that as well. We're the same species, so yeah, we're basically family. I finally took sympathy on her. uh, yes, I'm sure that's how this will go. uh, Hey, you just push buttons, it's fine. Uh, Man, this is one high-tech place. uh, Very interesting. But yeah, that's a bit of an issue. You always bribe the person next to her to get up and leave. Well, it wouldn't solve the cubicle problem. Not sure why she's blushing so much. Yeah, it's gotta be very firm. Well, you can kind of see her, if you look back. And they really do want you to feel confined, don't they? But man, does that look good. I mean, if you listen really carefully, you might be able to hear her slurping. That should count for something. Wow. We got a lot of English in this episode. I mean, I would personally like that. Nobody could look at watch me eat. Nah, goodbye. Leave me alone. Well, I mean, a few words were exchanged here and there. But yeah, the ramen is the important part. Wow. So I can invite Koizumi over. A favorite? Probably not. uh, and I want a lady in the trumpet too, with her. Don't blame it all on Koizumi. You're a failure of a soccer if you don't already know. Oh, she's apparently unconscious in the middle of the streets. Do I need to give you CPR? Oh, wow. That she's so upset because of that. Yeah, that's the important thing here. And now I'm Princess carrying her. Oh, the things I could do. Yes, we must take her back home first. Yeah, they made great progress in their relationship if she's now coming over to her place. Admittedly, it was involuntary and she was unconscious, but still. The end result's what matters. And now we're basically like newlyweds. I'm very disappointed in you. Yeah, you're not supposed to leave. I have an important detail there. Of course, if I was Koizumi, I'd be a little worried about what she put in it. Good points. Yes, that's what this is all coming down to. How does it taste? Now to wait for the drugs to take effect. Apparently she likes it. uh, seconds. I don't think she'd go that far. Yeah. Pointless arguments, that's what the internet loves to have. Or anything else that you want, really. Yes, in that order. I mean, anything to keep her in the place, not out the door. Yeah, which I'm sure makes it much better than usual. Newlyweds? That giggle. I may have thinking it was some other stuff as well, but don't mind that. Carbonara style ramen. But man. So dramatic. How much of your food budget are you spending on Koizumi right now? I have to ask. And how much was it worth it? I think she just climaxed there. I mean, if this doesn't get Koizumi on her side, nothing will. uh, yes. I'm sure you could think of a few ways that you could. I bet, yeah, she's in a good mood. Though that giggle there was a little bit more scary. What, was that how she made it up to her? I'll give you three guesses. Yeah. Now that she's done the bare minimum, she's out. I wouldn't interpret it that way, no. Yeah, that was pretty obvious what she was going for. And I found all of them. And that was the episode. I probably should start watching this like right after I eat. But shows like Mira no Kaikata and Yuta Camp are a bit more high priority. But I wonder how many of those coupons, like, what percentage of those are like coupons that she had total? Like, did she give you half of them? All of them? 10% of them? That's what I'm curious about. But yeah, at least you got her screen time back. Yeah, I was actually pretty impressed by that. I assume it's related to ramen in some way. Oh, okay then. So that was the third episode of Ramen Daisuki Koizumi-san. And this episode, you had the return to get in her screen time. She ended up actually begging Koizumi to basically go on a ramen date with her, which she did end up agreeing to. However, it was not quite what you had envisioned. It was a very interesting place, very high-tech, very, like, I almost said secluded. You know, very personal experience, and on top of that, they were like polar opposite corners. But she did enjoy the ramen, which is a plus. And I do like to believe that she at least heard some of Koizumi's slurping in the corner, which I'm sure was nice. But what things started to turn up for you when she found Koizumi collapse in the middle of the road, and she just took her back to her place, as you do, and gave her some ramen, which obviously that's her life energy, that's what allowed her to get perked up. And yeah, she ate it all happily. You succeeded in satisfying Koizumi, and she made it up to her by giving her a bunch of ramen coupons. That's probably not the way that you wanted Koizumi to make it up to her, but I guess it's something. And that really was the episode for the most part. Not really much more to say on it beyond that, except apparently Koizumi is quite good at English, and she has some experience with hamburgers, so non-ramen stuff. Though it usually was ramen related in some way or another, as is most things with her character. And yes, so thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.